We're all aligned to 8P9.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, range is a good first guess, and then I'll let you guys know if we're switching to scan res. Alright guys, we have 37 in fleet, and there are 20 of us on the 8P9 gate. If you're not undocked yet, undock, get on the 8P9 gate.
Oh, there was no warp 2 command.
I think he fleet warped with us on the Fortizar, I didn't catch it.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're on the Fortizar,
because you weren't on grid. Everybody warp 8P9, my mistake.
Yeah, I was sat at the Fortizar, so...
Yep, that was my mistake.
At least we warp fast now, so...
Yeah, it's all totally fine.
Should I change my safety settings?
No, you're fine.
Safeties don't matter in Nullsec.
Alright, everybody, jump 8P9. And align 3GF.
Warp drive active.
So guys, if you didn't get that, if you weren't aligned there, if you open up your broadcast, if you open up your fleet window and look at the history, you can see the Lasker manual broadcasted unalignment. You can right-click that and select align, and then you'll align to the target he specifies.
Alright, everybody, jump 3GX. We're going to align 49 GC. And while we're aligning, I have to say, this is a really nice looking little frigate E-war fleet.
Warp drive active.
Nice alignment, guys.
Alright, everyone, jump 49 GC.
$153 in the main fleet, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good for US time zone.
Yeah, it's real good. Alright, everybody align 9UI. I'm getting intel that we're going to fight, weirdly, a Confessor fleet and a Ferox fleet.
Is that significant to a new guy that doesn't know those ships at all?
It's not what our enemies normally fly. It's not sort of what we expected.
It's odd. We can still jam the crap out of them though.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually they're bringing sort of worse stuff that they're less accustomed to using. So, doesn't seem all bad.
We have to make sure that the E-war has Caldari scripts and
Yep.
Oramar script.
Yep, we'll dock up. Everybody, all the Griffins should have the appropriate jams in their hold. We'll dock up when we get there, and we'll let them switch it up. Everybody jump 9 UI. Yeah, it's not test.
Okay. Where are we? We're supposed to be jumping into 9 UI, right?
Jumped into
Yes.
9 UI, correct.
For some reason, I'm heading back to the 3G gate.
No worries.
Just catch up when you can.
Sorry.
No worries, man.
Briggs are fast. Get here soon
Alright.
enough.
We're aligning to the Astrahus. 9 UI, Mom.
In the future, if you find yourself starting to do that and you have time, hit Control Space to stop your ship.
A lot easier in bigger ships. Briggs are too damn fast for that.
Yeah, I was already in warp by the time I realized what was happening.
I've done that
Okay,
many a
let's take
time.
this warp.
Active.
Guys, I'm talking to the head FC for the whole operation, and he says actually there's other stuff on the way as well, so we're going to hold on refitting.
Yeah, this is going to probably be a big fight.
Okay, it looks like information is coming in now. Looks like the Pharaxes and Confessors maybe are not headed towards us. Looks like we are going to fight Mox, keep the Minmatar jammers. At least until we gain more information.
I'd still recommend bringing out the potato mode.
Yep, good solid advice.
Okay, I'm back with you now.
Wonderful, thank you.
If you want, you could practice anchoring out. Oop, we got some more reds in system.
Yep. Give me just a second. I'm conversing with the rest of FCs. Alright, guys. Someone suggested we practice anchoring. I think that's a great idea. Why doesn't everyone use the watch list? I should be on their watch list, and select keep at range, Lasker manual 1,000 meters. Alright, everybody turn on your prop mod. Turn on your prop mods, AB's on.
Make sure you put mods on, guys. You're getting caught behind.
Yeah, when I say prep mods, I mean afterburners. We've got afterburners on these ships. If you're very new to the game, they make you go a lot faster than if you don't have them on.
Oversized ones as well, which is great.
Look at that drift.
Stupidly large afterburners is the best way to fly brigs.
Sigbloom no good.
Alright guys, we're going to take a little pause. Does anybody have any questions?
M3 Depeche Mirage entered channel.
I just want to make sure that people are aware, like if you say pulse your afterburner, it just means you turn it on real quick and then turn it off real quick.
Yeah, that's a great point. Our sort of normal engagement mode is going to be moving around 7 to 80 kilometers away with the ABs running. We're going to try to, if you're new to the game, there's a concept of traversal. If you're moving fast and laterally, it's harder for guns to hit you, especially bigger guns, and so that's going to be one of the ways we try to keep ourselves alive.
You can get to the point where they just cannot track you, so they cannot hit you.
And our E-war is totally unaffected by traversal, so if we can keep our traversal up, that's great for the safety of the fleet. That's sort of the concept behind these oversized ABs, E-war, and setting up sort of far away from them. These ships are very, very fragile compared to the battleships, but if they can never hit us, it's a little bit irrelevant.
If you get locked up and volleyed by probably 2 max, you're dead. Just flat out dead. There's no repping, you're just gone. So the idea is that they can't do that because you're moving too damn fast with their guns to actually track you. It's the reason why you can fly an interceptor, tackle someone for 10 minutes and not get killed. Unless they web you, at which point you're screwed.
I have somehow ended up inside of the station.
Yep, you can fly through it.
Get a star.
If you do actually get stuck and you can't get out, you can always dock and then undock. I'm gonna fly us up off the station a bit so nobody's having this problem. If you are stuck and docking and undocking, it'll free up.
Yeah, big ball of nightmares.
Yep, over 130 people in that fleet.
The thing would be pretty good for US time zone.
It's fantastic for US time zone.
For any of the new guys,
153
make
in the
sure
last count.
you sort your overview so that you're only showing bad guys. You should only be showing bad guys on your overview. Actually, right now you should be showing nobody's ship on your overview.
If you don't have a good overview, I'll post what I made myself.
Yep.
You'll need to dock and undock to make it fully click in, though.
And if all of this overview talk is mumbo jumbo to you, just make real sure you don't put any E-war on a nightmare.
Docking request.
Well, the PvP tab won't show friendly targets.
Yep.
Yeah, some people just don't understand how the overview system works, though, so they might be too new. So if that's the case, then you might have to get it sorted out after the fleet. But
Yep. And you can convo myself, Carmack, or any of the more experienced gentlemen who I'm sure will happy to be X up to get your overview started. If you're using the default overview, I highly recommend using an overview pack like the ZS overview or something else. The default overview is so awful. It's one of the worst things about the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's ZS that I'm using.
Yeah, I'm using ZS as well.
Yep, I'm using ZS. There's a channel you can just join, then you just click buttons, and it's all there.
That's the
You
channel.
need to get the base one, and then I think I have the extended. Yeah, I have the standard bracket, no, it's the compact 1BL brackets, and then the PvP extended, or the overview.
I'm just joining. So has anything started?
Not yet. The fleet's in 9 UI. I'll link the system in fleet chat.
Yeah, I'm in 9 UI4.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
just right-click on someone in fleet and warp to him, because we're all in the Citadel.
Okay, great.
What are you flying?
I am flying a Griffin. So there's 2 nightmare neutrals.
Yeah, what I would recommend is if you see any neutrals in the Nightmare fleet, just add them to your contact list as a blue, and then if you want to, you can remove them later. It just means that you won't accidentally lock them up later, because you don't want to be doing that. Trust me.
Okay, thank you.
Nightmares are doctrine, so you won't see enemies in it.
I think they're using Max,
Mostly.
aren't they? There
Max
aren't.
Yeah, they're coming in Macarius.
and Macarius and Ferox, so they're most likely, if not T3 Cruiser.
There we go. So when things actually get started, there'll be plenty enough reds. We won't be shooting at grays.
Yep. Yeah, the first thing I do when I make a new character is just load ZS overview because it's so much better.
Agree.
Even if you're gonna make a GT scamming ult, I'd recommend it.
I didn't think Jita skimming ults undocked.
Yeah, but it's really good overview for when you're flying to Jita. For the 3 jumps it is.
In the fleet, what squad are we in?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
This isn't the big fleet. The big fleet's entirely separate.
I see.
Yep. Because we want to be able to fly our entire fleet around just like flies.
So I accidentally overheated my afterburner and did a little bit of damage. Am I worried? Should I go get some nanite paste or
Just
something?
dock up and repair it.
It's
Yeah,
the
if
tether.
you're-
Your tether
if-
should repair, right?
If you're tethered, you just hang out and it'll repair it.
Oh, it repairs modules as well.
It does everything.
Nice.
You'll know everything's repaired because the repair icon on the right side will go away.
What I want to try out sometime is if you're tethered but heating your modules, how long can you do that for?
Depends what your skills are like, because there are skills that reduce the amount of damage things take.
Right, like if you had thermodynamics to 5 or something else.
But you will eventually lose the war because it'll eventually stop repping you, like finish repping you, because it does 4% per second. And then you'll be at max heat, so you'll just chunk out modules.
You shouldn't need to overheat, seeing as the E-war is longer than range than our actual ship's range.
Oh yeah, I'm just curious.
Verg
AFK
Buffer
for
Busy
just a
Waits
second.
entered channel.
Alright guys, be mindful, they just jumped about 50 reds in.
Verg Buffer Busy Waits moved to Fast and Furious.
So, like, the overall mission is to destroy their citadel, correct?
Correct, that's what the nightmares are going to be doing. We're just going to make sure that if they do engage in combat with the PO, that we make it as annoying as possible for them to shoot
Alright
on
guys, I'm
nightmares.
warping us to a ping by the Astrahus.
Is Brave here?
Yep, everyone is friends when it comes to shooting Provi.
Okay guys, we're
Yeah.
gonna go to battle comms.
Warp drive active.
Alright guys. We're going to battle here, get ready. When we land, I'm going to have you anchor up.
Who's anchor again?
Ask Manuel's anchor. Anchor up, guys. Anchor up, prep mods on. Anchor up, prep mods on. Start spreading the E-war all over those Mercurials. Logi, lock me up.
FC, are we dropping drones?
Launch your drones. Assign them to myself and Carmack.
They're using bombers. If you can lock them up, do so. It stops them from cloaking.
Spread the E-war around, guys.
Oh, our caps are winning.
Taking us too far away. I'm taking us back.
If you can lock up the Pontifex, it's going down.
Broadcast to the Pontifex when he comes in range.
You want dampeners on the Apostles, they are logistics ships.
No, dampeners, damps on DPS, damps on DPS.
If you get under attack, get out of there. Axe, that's you're under attack.
Broadcasting a Loki using range. Swinging a little close now.
Check, check.
Comms are good.
That means you can say what you wanted to say.
We should be locking on which ship?
I think we
Mercurials.
should go for the
Mercurials.
mussels because
All
they're
you
going
were
for.
on Mercurials.
The test Feroxes are shooting the Macarios. They're not technically friendly, but
Yep.
they're
You
helping
guys,
us.
put your EWAR on what I'm asking for. All EWAR on Macarios. No EWAR on anything else.
FC. Slight suggestion: you can cycle the damps faster than they can lock. You can technically damp 6 Macarios per molecule.
This is a beginner fleet. Just just stick with the plan for now.
Thank you.
We're starting to spread out as a fleet a little bit, just so you know.
Yep, I see it. It's a little bit unavoidable with oversized ABs.
Make sure you're anchored up, guys. Doesn't hurt to re-give the command to anchor up on Lasker. It looks like some people stop moving. So you might have double-clicked in space or something, just re-anchor up.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah, it looks like Tess might be helping us out, so just make sure you're only on Macarials.
Got to warp out. Got fighters coming at me.
Sounds good. Warp out if you need to.
Yeah, warp out if you need to. Warp back. We do have logistics. If you get attacked, don't forget to broadcast.
They're not going to save me from fighters. No offense.
Yep, that's fine. None taken. You
Warp
can
out
warp out
anytime
and warp
you need
back.
to.
FC, what range are the enemies engaging our main fleet?
Looks like they're about 70k away, maybe 75. They're using standard ammo for sort of Nightmare.
Roger. The 2 damps each should be fine.
If I need another ship, do we have any available?
We should have some in system. Some people stocked Molluses in the station.
Check contracts.
Will do.
Carmack, can you get some drones on this Saber?
Right.
Nope, he left.
Also an Ares and a Pontifex, who's a great drone targets, guys.
Yep.
MLLP Jack Ivan entered channel.
Yeah, I recommend you keep us opposite the Ferox fleet so we don't accidentally start
Yep,
shooting back and forth.
noted. Noted. Hard to steer with oversized ABs.
You can ignore that broadcast, not yet in Norma. FC is Frig Fleet assumed blue.
Global, don't put E-war on anything except Mercurials for now.
Roger.
Carmack, drones on the Saber if you would.
Roger.
Alright, he's burning away.
Got an Ares landing 15k off.
I'm not finding another Griffin ship, so it looks like I'm out.
Okay, thank
Roger.
you.
Well, then I can contract one to you. X up in fleet if you will. Are you an FY?
I'm in S25. I can move there though.
Okay, it's going to be an FY.
Okay, we'll be there.
Carmack needs reps.
Make sure you broadcast.
Logi should have Carmack and Lasker pre-locked.
He keeps getting out of my range. He's 80
I was
kilometers
repping
away.
him.
It's no
Everybody
problem.
should
I'll be back short.
Anchored up.
LTCEL Diego entered channel.
Has the CTA left?
The fight's still going on if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
FC, do we have secondaries if we can't lock up materials?
I'm taking us in closer.
Roger.
LTCEL Diego moved to Fast and Furious.
Global reps on Lasker. Reps on Lasker.
Out of range.
You should be anchored up and in range at all times.
Yeah, it should be a keeper range 1000 on Lasker.
You're moving too fast.
Do you have a 10 meganewton afterburner?
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, whatever you can do is good. Yeah, good repping, guys.
Carmack's back.
$700 in local. This qualifies as a fight.
Is Pontifex real close by?
Tie-dye's only at 77%, it's not quite a fight
Great
yet.
target for drone.
Carmack, I'm having a hard time steering and doing it at the same time, but there's a bunch of drones on us. If you can lock those drones and drone down the drones, that would be fantastic.
Right.
I gotta warp off.
That's fine. If you gotta go. Just bounce back when you can. down. Carmack, take over.
Re-anchor up, guys.
Roger, anchor up and cover.
I'm out.
We flew into a bunch of smart bombs.
Yeah, I did not steer us well there. That was
Don't
my
try
fault,
and jump
guys.
us out.
Yeah, if you can warp everybody off, that would be fantastic.
I'm gonna get jammed here.
Should be okay. You just want to warp us off grid, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I'm going down here. I'm scrammed. Everyone warp off. Prepare to regroup.
Yep. Everybody warp to the Astrahus 9 UI TAC H Mom.
Okay, I'm at FY. If you can contract that Griffin,
Could
that
you
would be
exit
great.
in fleet? Or who are you?
Depeche.
Make your way back there to 9 UI if you guys are reshipping.
Docking request accepted.
It's in fleet? Or it's contracted?
Warp drive active.
Guys, we're going to stay off field for a minute. Now's a great time to reship. If you're in FTAC Y, you can get to FTAC Y, grab a frigate, and head back to 9 UI. We're going to sit on the Fortizar for a little while.
Any update on how things are with the main fleet?
Warp drive active.
I don't. Except to the extent that they didn't leave field. And I think we're killing stuff.
Yeah, there's losses on both sides. I've been monitoring Z-kill. It's hard to tell how things are going exactly, but it's definitely not completely one-sided one way or the other.
I don't think it really helped that they got right on top of our nightmares with that one fleet.
SCGM
Yeah, it's tricky. There's a lot of moving parts in something like this.
For sure, for sure. You guys did good work, though. I think we contributed an awful lot of E-war. I think we helped tie them up quite a bit there.
I kept running out of cap, so I could only run one continuously.
Yeah, you definitely... I mean, the dream is to be able to run, if you've got the cap skills trained up, to be able to run the AB and all of your E-war at the same time. I realize not everyone has perfect skills.
I was running one constantly and sort of pulsing a second.
I can almost run 4 constantly, but I just need Afterburners 5, which for some reason I don't have.
I'm a big fan of investing in the nav skills. I think they're quite valuable.
Oh, I have almost all of them to 4, and some of them to 5. I just don't happen to have Afterburner 5. I have about 1.3 mil in navigation.
What speed are you traveling at when your max speed is an anchor?
Somewhere between 1.8 and 1.9 kilometers a second, I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a lot of conversations going on at the same time there. What was the question?
The speed that you were flying at as the anchor.
1.835.
Yeah, I only asked because I noticed that we seem to trail out quite a bit. I don't know if you can just turn yours down just a little bit. Maybe it helps keep the fleet a little bit more balled up so that the logic can reach everybody.
Some of that is just oversized ABs are real sluggish to turn, so as I'm making the necessary turn, there will be some spreading out. But yeah, if you've got if you don't have great skills, makes it hard to keep up. I can absolutely set a slightly slower anchor pace.
Yeah, and I mean very slight. I'm talking like 1750 would probably be great, because then even on those long turns, those guys that are matched about the speed but are trailing because of the turn would have the speed to catch back up again.
Yep, that's totally cool. We'll try that if we go back in, and I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, when I died, it was because I made a anchoring mistake and crashed us into their mock fleet. So our 3 logic frigs were not going to help with us sitting at 0 on their mocks.
Yeah, they kept me breathing for a little bit.
Oh, for sure. If I steer us properly,
Arcs
the logi will
Planter
be
altered or
fantastic.
entered
But we
channel.
need the traversal to keep the mocks from being able to shoot us. You guys are doing a great job. That was 100% my mistake. Yeah, and the guys that reshipped into Logi, thank you very much. We've had just a trickle of damage coming from drones and whatnot, and we'd all be dead many times over if it wasn't for the, 3 guys we've got repping us, so very, very good work there. All right, guys, we've been called back in. Everyone aligned to the sun. All right, here we go. Once more into the breach. Not wild about this ping I checked.
I have pings all over if you want me to try and get you one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Can you get me something that's like, I don't know, 70, 80 kilometers off the mock fleet?
Can I warp to you? Are you good?
Yeah, you can warp to me. We're safe. We're just too far out.
Okay. I just didn't want to like warp into a bubble on my own or anything.
Yep, no, that's totally fair.
Alright, I'm gonna have to warp twice, so.
That's fine. Everybody else anchor up. I'll start burning in that direction. Everybody else anchor up. Keep it range. Last for manual 1000. Prop mods on.
IRNP Furious Pig entered channel.
What's up, FP?
How's it going?
Hey, Fury.
You're at about 120 off of them. It's not too bad.
Who can we warp to?
Jason, I put Debbie's in fleet.
Okay, let's take this warp.
I don't think you fleet warped us.
Yep, no fleet warp.
Oh, I'm a scrub.
What range do you want? Or,
You
never
can
mind.
warp directly on. I'm 120 off the red fleet.
Yeah, everybody warp to Jason Van Nooft.
Warp drive active.
And when you land, lock her up on Lasker. Prop mods on. Guys, if you want to whore on the Citadel, you can throw some drones on there as we go by. Otherwise, spread your E-war on these mocks.
Tista Doc Horizon entered channel.
Can you post fleet in P fleet again? I got DC'd.
If somebody would be so kind as to do that.
Yeah, they got it. Thanks.
Do we not have long range boost anymore?
Thank you.
FC, they seem to be targeting the Griffins hard.
Okay.
Who's targeting you?
Was a couple of the Lokis and one of the Hicks. I didn't catch a name on the Hick.
Yep, broadcast for reps. We'll do what we can. If you have to warp out, you can.
No, I self-piloted. I'm just letting you know they're hammering our Griffins.
Okay.
We're spread out a bit.
Yeah, guys, anchor up. Anchor up. Anchor up, prep mods on. I've slowed myself to 1500 meters a second. Should be able to keep up.
Mine was just because I just reshipped and warped in.
Yep, no worries at all.
Okay.
No worries at all.
They are putting target painters on us.
We should probably jam the people who are painting us so we don't die.
There's a Pontifex. We don't want this guy jumping anyone around. Drone this guy down if you can.
He's not burning towards us.
Okay.
Yeah. Broadcast the people who are painting you.
Should we broadcast drones that are arrest on us?
I'm taking out drones as fast as I can.
Take it the Ferox are blue for now.
Yep, all you are on the Mox.
I broadcast a Mercurial that's sensor damping me, so.
See it in the broadcast list.
Yeah, Stork heading towards us, 15 feet.
There you go.
Yeah, DPS on him if you can.
Let's grab the Stork.
Is their fleet warping off?
Evian Jora Ambermont entered channel.
All right, good work, guys. Keep it up. Keep up the E-war. We're doing real good. Nightmare's still on the grid. We're still on the Astrahus.
Astrahus is 8%.
Yeah, their Astrahus is going down. We're doing it, guys.
Yeah. This is like the 4th beating we've administered to PL in the last week. 10 days? Feels good.
Well, it helps to have friends from time to time helping out, huh?
Sure, PL brought Waffles and NC Dot and all their friends. No reason we shouldn't bring friends.
Just a tip from anyone else flying a carries. If someone locks you up, lock them up as well and stick all of your distance stamps on them because they won't be locking you up for any longer.
Yeah, that's good stuff, Cat.
Yeah, I didn't have that one locked on me, so suddenly I
Pontifex is
found
coming
myself with a. Suddenly I found myself with a 50 lock range. I went, what the shit?
If you want to get on the kill
100
mail for the
drones.
Astrahus, you better drop your drones and make them hit it now because
Yep,
it's a
now's a great
3%.
time, guys.
That Pontifex is coming in close. 25 out.
Broadcast.
E-war.
Just keep on the materials after the Astrahus goes down.
Yep, absolutely.
There we go.
Okay.
A little swarm of drones coming in. Help me out with it to see if you can get.
Arx Kranter Algeter moved to Fast and Furious.
Good fights in local, guys.
T3RP Ruklaw and entered channel.
Okay, I'm out. A lot of lag this last pastime.
Cool.
Good luck.
Thank you. Everybody's doing great.
Walk back to you, Lasker.
Yep. I'm not in a bubble or anything.
Circle of 2 blue.
Yeah, they're with test. Test
Okay.
is blue, they're blue. The guys we want are from the Alliance -10, Macarials, NC dot. Really, it's just the monks. Just keep it on the mod.
That apostle still on field, is that red?
Yeah,
There
there's 2
is
red
negative
apostles.
10 apostles, yep.
On broadcast.
There's actually 4 negative 10 apostles still on field.
Are these hurricanes red? All the Macarials are too far away to lock.
Hurricane's not
Hurricane.
red.
Leave the hurricanes low.
Hit that apostle.
It's orange, don't shoot it.
Let's just kind of mop up here, guys. I think we're just gonna kill everything that's left, and people's gonna extract what they can.
I'd recommend getting some coring things on that one because it looks like it's going down.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, feel free to whore on these apostles we're killing. If you assign your drones to me, I'm furiously whoring, so I'm happy to whore for you. But
Who was that again? Was that Carmack?
Lasker.
Alright, I just broadcasted all 3 apostles on the grid right now.
Yep, that's just fine.
Can we get a little bit closer so I can whore better?
Yep, I'm turning us to better whore.
Thank you.
So just heads up for anyone who hasn't flown these oversized afterburner ships before, the problem is that because of the nature of the way they work, it makes you turn really slow. And so if you actually need to orbit, if you actually need to bugger out, if you're drawing fire, if you turn off your afterburner, you'll align a lot faster.
One of the apostles went down. 2 left.
Jameson, Koter is next going down. As soon as the armor goes, they're dead. Just see him drop.
They're putting up a good fight, but
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. As soon as that second apostle goes down, though, the third one hasn't got a chance.
yeah, they'll be trained.
Yeah, all of their DPS is left. It's just us mowing them down with, a happy heart.
Fosen Inverandomer entered channel.
There was a lot of 3/4 bill materials on the kill board.
That apostle's doing pretty damn well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're made to tank whole fleets. You can get a 60, 80, 100k DPS tank out of one, plus the 1 million to 2 million HP buffer.
You see the vid that Provi posted where they just alphaed one off the grid?
I did. It was a beautiful thing.
But I have to admit, these things are tanking well, but I'm liking our chances.
Yes.
Seeing as it's not just us, it's everybody.
Well, seeing as their DPS is left, and so we get to shoot it, and it runs out of whatever. Cap,
Yeah.
heat, take your pick.
No
There
one's
we
stopping
go.
them from just sinoing off the field.
Second apostle's down, one's left.
Ton of
They're in bubbles.
Sign up a bubble.
Oh, so bubble stop sinos.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
But bubble stop everything.
Stops you from signing out, so that's another good thing. If you're looking for things you can put in a staging system like this, like for example, I brought in 4 command destroyers because I knew I was going to get shot up.
Yeah, see
I
how
think
fast this one went down?
last
dude
brought in
just
twice
gave
that
up.
many.
No, it's just that there isn't another one repping them, so... Because beforehand
Yeah.
you had 2 of them, so they could rep each other.
Alright,
Actually,
guys,
when they're
field is
triaged,
clear.
they cannot. Guys,
Field
great
is
work. I'm
clear.
gonna warp us off. Pull your drone.
Please try not to aggress any of our helping allies today.
Yeah, they're blue, but they're not that blue, you know what I'm saying?
We'll shoot them tomorrow, but today they helped us out. So
It's not red, don't shoot. Not orange, don't shoot.
All right, guys, I'm warping us.
Cycling down boost.
Guys, that was a great job.
Yeah, really good work, guys.
Fun one. Nicely done.
You could tell how effective we were being by how annoyed the Macarials were. They were locking us more and more throughout the fight.
Well,
when
I lost
when they-
4 mollusks myself.
So when you guys are doing that, if you zoom in on the Macarials you're damping, you can tell if you're being effective or not. The guns will just sit straight. If they're pointed in any direction other than straight ahead, they've got a target.
Need more damps.
Yep.
I mean, the fact that a frigate can hold a battleship hostage, basically on the field, is an amazing thing.
This is why I fly
the
interceptors.
Smallest and Karis can actually hold 6 hostage. So
Exactly. Well,
So-
not necessarily completely hostage, but you
For
can,
the most
you
part.
can drop their ability down.